Hey everyone, good morning. This is your tech host Avishka, and the bulletin today starts with India implements system to block international spoofed calls. Amazon laptop days up to 50% off on top selling laptop. WhatsApp secret code feature enhances chat privacy. We have India, which focuses on expanding satellite communication networks. Then we have telcos unable to fully implement caller ID feature. Truecaller still vital. Amazon developing smart glasses to aid delivery drivers. Then at last we have WhatsApp beta users face green screen glitch, new feature in testing. In the previous quiz, we asked you who is the founder of Samsung. The answer is Lee Byung. It's time for our daily tech quiz. Here's today's question: who is the CEO of Oyo? Confident you've got the answer? Drop your guess in the comments below. Tune into tomorrow's news bulletin to find out if you nailed it. Stay tuned. Let's start with the first news. Department of Telecommunications is in collaboration with telecom operators has introduced a two-phase system to block international spoofed calls aimed at defrauding Indian users. The first phase prevents spoofed calls using the same network subscriber numbers, while the second phase will block calls spoofed with numbers from another networks. Telecom companies have begun disconnecting resources of unregistered telemakers and enforcing stringent SMS whitelisting norms. As a part of this drive, more than 1.8 million mobile numbers have been disconnected for violations, and over 800 entities have been blacklisted. TRAI is also expected to finalize new regulation to tackle unsolicited commercial communication, with additional tariffs likely for repeated spam activity. The efforts aim to curb fraudulent activities and enhance user protection. Now we have Amazon's Laptop Day sale, which offers up to 50% off on top selling laptops from brands like Acer, HP and Samsung. Highlights include Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro 360 featuring a 16-inch 3K touchscreen, Intel 13th Gen i7 Evo processor and 16GB RAM designed for both productivity and creativity. Other standout models include the Dell Core i3 1215U laptop with 8GB RAM and 112GB SSD, the Honor MagicBook X16 with an Intel i5 processor, and the Asus VivoBook 16, ideal for performance and mobility. Acer Aspire Lite and HP 15S also featured in this sale, offering high specs and portability at an unbeatable prices. With options suitable for students, professional and casual users alike, Amazon's sale provides swift delivery and flexible payment options. Don't miss out as the sale ends today. Now we have WhatsApp, which has introduced a new secret code feature for bolstering privacy for users locking sensitive conversations. While the chat lock feature already stores private chats in a visible locked chats folder, the secret codes hides them completely. Once activated, users can access locked chats only by entering the code in the search bar, ensuring enhanced discretion. To set up, users can lock chats via lock chat option and then configure the secret code in chat lock settings. The secret code feature, however, requires careful management as lost codes could result in permanently inaccessible chats. With this feature, WhatsApp aims to offer users a strong layer of privacy while keeping sensitive conversations out of sight. However, users should be cautious in sharing or forgetting the code as recovery options are limited. Now we have India's Communication Ministry. Jyotiraditya Scindia, who has announced plans to allocate spectrum for non-terrestrial networks, including satellite communication. To improve connectivity in remote regions, this move, which will bypass traditional spectrum auctions, is designed to benefit SATCOM companies like Starlink and Kuiper. Despite opposition from terrestrial network providers like Jio and Bharti Airtel, who argue this threatens a level of playing field, Scindia insists on an administrative allocation to boost NTN development under the Telecom Act 2023. The minister also highlighted India's goal of 100% 4G saturation by 2025 and its commitment to becoming a leader in 6G technology. This initiative aligns with global efforts towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, expanding India's role in global data landscape. Now, we have Indian telecom operators who have informed the Department of Telecommunication that they can only display a caller's identity within their own network under the caller name presentation feature, meaning users still need apps like Truecaller for cross-network identification. Technical constraints and a databases are cited as reasons. Bharti Airtel and Vodafone Idea have confirmed their systems can display caller names within their respective networks but not between other carriers like Jio. The rollout of CNAP was intended to help curb spam and fraud by revealing caller identity, but its partial implementation leaves Truecaller essential for users seeking full caller identification. Telecom operators continue to explore solutions while maintaining focus on enhanced consumer protection against fraud. Now, we have Amazon, which is reportedly developing smart glasses to assist its delivery drivers, aiming to enhance efficiency and streamline navigation. These glasses are expected to provide turn-by-turn directions via a small embedded screen, reducing the need for handheld devices. By offering hands-free guidance, the glasses could save drivers time, especially in complex delivery scenarios such as navigating buildings and avoiding obstacles. This initiative is part of Amazon's broader efforts to reduce delivery costs and improve margins amidst growing competition from Walmart. While this project promises to enhance driver productivity, it is still in the developmental phase and may face delays or cancellation if technical challenges arise. These smart glasses reflect Amazon's ongoing investment in cutting-edge technology to optimize its intensive delivery network. Last but not the least, we have WhatsApp beta testers which have reported green screen glitches in the app's latest version, where the display turns green and becomes unresponsive. The issue primarily affects Android users, forcing them to close the app to resolve it. Meta has yet to acknowledge the problem, but users can temporarily avoid the glitch by reverting to WhatsApp's stable version, though this risks losing messages without a recent backup. On the positive side, WhatsApp is testing a new feature that allows users to search images on the web directly from the app, helping identity manipulated or misleading images. This new option, currently limited to selected beta users, further emphasizes WhatsApp's focus on improving user safety and content verification. This was it for today's news. Stay tuned to IT Voice for more such tech updates.